How long does it take to do everything on Coney Mall? Well, that is what we are going to figure out today. I hope you're ready. I hope you're excited. Let's have some fun here at Kings Island. Let's go. Our first spot on today's list for this area is to go to Stunt Coaster. That's where we're headed right now. We're gonna hit Stunt Coaster and see how long this actually takes. It is the longest line at a half hour right now. Okay, so Backlot Stunt Coaster closed after I waited like a half hour. So we're gonna start it over again and start from the front and go all the way up. So I think anyway, let's go. Now, having the Stunt Coaster closed down does give me an opportunity here for me to get onto it at less of a line. But we're gonna restart the clock from here and try to ride as much as we can down the pathway. I guess I should have gone to Racer first, obviously, but sometimes that's just the way things work. So, restarting the clock, let's see how long it takes. Now, our first ride here is Shake, Rattle, and Roll. I have my avatar, and we're gonna see what happens while we wait through this, because I'm not riding this thing. It's not my favorite ride. So, let's go. All right, 2 cycles, so about 15 minutes for Shake, Rattle, and Roll. And now we are on our way in to the Racer. Let's go. Well, this has like no line at all. It's just a straight walk on, and usually it is. You have 2 trains. They're going at the same time, and it's not a particularly long ride. Plus, you have 2 sets of each of those 2 trains. So it's pretty quick no matter what. Let's go. Just a little bit of a line here. Not bad at all. Let's go. And here it goes. Let's go. All right, Racer is a fantastic ride. Very, very fun. I always love it, and it's really gotten smooth this year, which is definitely fun. It is one that you can get on and make sure that you get something very quickly. Now, right now, we have a whole bunch of carnival rides that we need to hit along this Coney Mall area. So we're gonna go see what we can hit. Although I am going to be checking the app to see if Stunt Coaster has opened back up yet or not. Okay, Stunt Coaster is back up, which means we're gonna be making the back and forth trek one more time here to get done with everything as quickly as possible in this time, despite our minor issue, or our major issue, I guess, earlier today. We are here. Ooh, and it is a shorter line than before. Never mind, it's definitely further than we were before. It's so frustrating. In my favor, it looks like they just opened this lineup, which means I got in it at a very good time, at least, because this line just keeps getting rapidly longer and longer and longer. So I think it's pretty clear that it just opened and everybody's realizing it and getting in line. So at least we made good time as far as that goes. Overall, the Stunt Coaster took a 23-minute wait for me to be able to get onto it right now. Not half bad, but there are a lot of flat rides that I'm gonna have to wait for now in order to get onto it. So that's gonna take some time. I was about to say we should go down halfway and then come back halfway and do basically every other ride along the way. So I was thinking I'd have to come back, but I don't need to come back. We are now done with both of the coasters in this area, which means we need to finish up this entire midway with all of the flat rides that are on it. So let's go. Next on my list is Kings Mills Antique Autos. Let's go. Now this is a very long line for antique autos, but it is one of them that I need to do. I think there are going to be several half-hour lines that we're going to have to wait in right now in order to finish up this midway. So it is going to take some time. Let's go. Looks like it's going to be right at a 30-minute wait right now. Let's go.
I got the cash in the bag, stay life, I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, yeah. Baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that.
Alright, we are coming into the queue right now. They're emptying right at this very moment the bumper cars. So we're heading in for the bumper cars right now. We'll get this done and then we're gonna go out to the car and get my jacket because it is cold. That's been 9 minutes to get into bumper cars. Let's go. And here we are. Let's go. You know what? I need one that's gonna move right away. Not that one. This one right here. That was so much fun. And you may be saying to yourself, you're not going to the front. I thought you were going to go get your jacket. Yep, I was. I'm not now because Zephyr is here and it has a fairly low line. And actually it has a very low line. And that's one more that we can get. I'm going to try to get all of these before I go out to my car. But I have to be out to my car and back in before 6 o'clock, I believe. So either that or also just have to buy a sweater.
Don't hang on the rail.
And let's find a seat. All right, let's go. All right, and we have one more ride that we need to hit. This one is the Scrambler. After the Scrambler, we have one last with Monster, which has often not been open that I've seen, but it is open today. This might be one rotation. We'll see. Maybe two. Seven-minute wait for Scrambler. Let's go. Don't want to be scared? Buy your Nobu necklace.
Not permitted inside the park, including
I have 23 minutes to go out, grab my coat, and get back in the park because I cannot get in after 6 o'clock. Once you've entered your ticket, there's no re-entry after 6. So now you could come at 7 and enter your ticket then, and then you couldn't re-enter after that. But you cannot re-enter after 6 if you've already given your tickets. It is a full parking lot out here though. It feels good to sit in the car, but I have 15 minutes left. And I've got to go get back into the park. I'm going to try to get up and get off my butt and go finish filming Coney Mall. This thing is taking a lot longer than I thought it would, but I mean, it kind of makes sense. There's a lot of rides on Coney Mall. There's just not a lot of coasters. I didn't think it'd take this long, so but hey, let's go. At least now I can be warm. At this point, I have to have everything that I'm gonna need, or I have to come back out here and then not be able to get back into the park. So I've just checked all my pockets, made sure I have everything, and even grabbed an extra battery pack just in case I needed it. So make sure that you guys get whatever you need on your way back in at 6 o'clock, or if you come in after 6, that you have everything initially as you enter the park. Now, we already had barbecue today, so we're not going to end the day with barbecue tonight. But this is a great place to go eat if you would like it. I do think the barbecue that I had earlier was better than what I can get at Coney Barbecue. It's maybe a decent line. We're going to have to find out. This is a bit longer than I usually need to wait for at Cedar Point. Right at 6, there were several mini explosions, and then, or like a drum or something like that. And then look, the fog is just immediately going. So everything starts up all at one time. They only load half this thing. Once again, talking about capacity issues here at Kings Island. Like, usually I would say that Kings Island's operations are very, very good. But when it comes to a lot of these flat rides, they don't have the best operations. Like the fact that they have these very low done rides seems like a problem. At least at Cedar Point, they fully fill all of this. They don't do that here. So that helps a lot at Cedar Point, but like this is gonna take a really long time. They have to let you out and then load 1/3, or really only 1/6 of the ride, but they only load half the ride. So they load it 3 different times. But they do have to let everyone out and then let everybody else back in. So that's why it takes quite a while. Looks like it's gonna have been about a 16-minute wait to get onto Monster. We are gonna have to wait a little bit until it gets started, but I'm gonna get on it in about 16 minutes. Let's go. From my restart, it took 3.5 hours for me to do every single thing on Coney Mall, and now I am rewarding myself nicely for all of that waiting in line. So, as you can see, the fog has started. It's time for Halloween weekends and for the Halloween haunt happening here at Kings Island. So I hope, so thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you guys have really enjoyed this video. And like I've said before in the other ones of this series, I hope that this has brightened up your winter just a little bit with some memories of the parks and being able to hang out here again. So thank you guys so much for hanging out, and let's go. Hey, thanks for watching. I release theme park related videos at least a couple times a week, so press that subscribe button if you made it this far. Also, check out similar videos in the playlist to the right, or find my newest video to the left. Thanks again, and let's go.